Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn. We are going to start another new map today and see if we can go through and get to the wonder. Well, we know we're going to, so how long will it take? We're going to play the Folk Tales with the aunties last time, and we are going to go onto the Craters map. Okay, playing on normal, and away we go. Okay, so this is the Craters map. And let's start off as we always do by getting ourselves some lumberjacks going. Let's put one in there. We'll put one in there. We will get ourselves a pump doing the pumpy things. Bump. Let's get ourselves a gatherer flag as well because we're going to need a gatherer to get that going. And then connect this all up with some paths like this. And then you connect there. In fact, let's go along here and do this. And we will remove... No, actually, let's leave it like that. Leave it like that for a moment. We want to also mark the trees for chopping down. So would you drop down all those trees, drop down all those in there, drop down those and those over there. Thank you. Okie dokie. We just want to get a farm going nice and early. So let's do that. Let's put a farm in there. And we'll just set this area in here with carrots. Do that to start with. Put on. There we go. Oh, let's also get ourselves a large pile for logs. Boop. And we'll get ourselves a medium warehouse for carrots. There we go. Okay. Nice and easy. Fantastic. And we'll up the priority of the pump to that one and the priority of that to that one there. So there we go. Awesome. Okay. So whilst let's do this thing there, let's go and have a look at the map and see how we need to prepare ourselves for things. So I am on 1.0 experimental still. This map does not have any experimental features on it whatsoever, so we don't have to worry about that. So there's no explosives, no things, no seeps, no nothing like that, so it'll be fun. So I am using, I have the Timber Improve mod and I have ladders. Once again, we've gone back to having ladders because they're available. So we go back to ladders. I like ladders. Ladders are good. And the Timber Improve just basically means that I can press 4 to go to 30 times speed. That's the whole reason I use it. So let's go and have a look at the map here. So the water comes from here along, down, 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 around here. So it drops down there. Drops down there to here. This is all level. We could split it this way. We should go down there and off the map that way, excuse me. I could seal this off and get some more farmland quite easily. That'd be quite nice. And we could divert the bad tide right here. This is easy. We could put in something here to divert the bad tide to come this way. So this is only good water. So this river stays good water. And the bad tide pours into there. Would affect the trees because it would backfill to the trees there. But then again, we could also seal this off bit here. So that would be fine. What's this do? This is a overflow. Looks like. So it can pour down here into this bad tide here. We have some bad water sources there. That's cool, we can use those. There's a way out water there, so if we sealed these off, it would overflow that way instead. It goes under there. I think some of the maps have been redone at some point to include the 3D terrain. I don't think it's 1.0, I think that's the previous update, so yeah. There's no bad sources in there. There are 2 bad sources there. There is... Oh, no, I tell a lie. I guess some of the maps have been gone over. Right, so this has got some seeps in it. Underground ruins. This splits off 2 ways here, which both feed to the same place and go away. Okay. So that's not so bad. So there are seeps as well. All right. Okay. Okay. Where is the nearest metal to us? There. Which isn't so bad, actually, because that's pretty level. Let me just go down to here, or up there, and we're there. That's not too difficult to get to, actually. So yeah, and we have bad water access easy as well once we get ladders and things unlocked. Speaking of ladders, let's get ourselves a scientist going as well, shall we? We'll put that back here. You can go there. Yeah. Okay, and that can be a low priority. We want scientists, but we don't need them as quickly. We need houses as well, pretty sharp, but our standard lodges here. We have the ladders, so I could just use standard lodges and build tall towers of houses if we wanted to. I don't want to, though. I'd like to get to the triple lodges and do 4 of them, so we can do happiness and things with them. So we'll probably replace this at some point with other ones. So let's see here. What if we did something like this? So we did a road, went like this, and we put our houses back here. So we go lodge, 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 like that. Oh no, hang on, if it's triple lodge, hold on, they are, yeah, no, that's correct. That's the correct spacing for the lodges. So yeah, okay. And then you'll come around here, do that, you'll come down here, and then we'll do something there. We'll put a platform in there or something so they can walk around that. That'll be fine. And then we'll put triple lodges in there, and we'll do 2 stacks of triple lodges when we unlock them. So that's 9, 18, 27, 36, which would be 72 beavers, which would probably be good to start with. 72 beavers in that little spot there. That should be fine. That's close enough. Yeah. We also need some storage for water. I completely forgot about that. Let's get ourselves... Let's get a few. So, water, water, and water. There we go. Okay. And let's go super speed up time and just let things go. Once we get the science going, we can unlock the forester, which is what we need. That's what we want. So, yeah. Awesome. Okay. You can reach that. You can reach further than this, so this would be fine. And, once we've got carrots coming in and running, we can seal it off. That's fine. I probably want to seal this off here to keep the what's this blue stuff called? Water. Keep this water in. I forgot what water was called. So I probably want to seal that in kind of here somewhere. Let's let's just do that for the minute. That'll be fine. Okay, and then we'll path over that. Once we get rid of you, that's fine. And then this can be our trees. This can be some farmland and other bits and pieces. So we'll be good. We'll all be good. Okay. Okay. There we go. Carrots coming in. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, and then I can literally just come here and go, hey, would you delete all of these berries, please? We no longer want them. I might put in the tiny storage somewhere. For remembrance berries. I could put the storage down there actually for berries, although we can't get down there yet. And that could be our pathway around. Or we could use a ladder there. That would make more sense. So let's put in... Oh, I don't care about berries. I actually do not care about berries. They have no use. They have no use to us whatsoever. Once we've switched over to the power of carrots, like every good rabbit. Hang on a minute, they're not rabbits. What's going on here? Anyway, how's our science going? 90 science. I think we can have enough. Yes, we can. So let's slow down time a little bit. Let's unlock the forester, and we'll put that forester... I might put it over here. Because he then also might be able to reach up here to put some stuff down over there as well. I might do that. We'll unlock it. Boom. There you go. We've unlocked it, but we don't need it just yet. So what we do want to do, however, is get ourselves a lumber mill going and a power wheel. Boop. Like that. And we could build a water wheel here as well. And actually use that, but for the minute I'll do a power wheel with a good old-fashioned beaver power. We may want to get a second pump in as well, really soonish. Let's do that. Let's put a second pump in, like that, on a path to there, and then we'll put in more storage for water. I know we're only doing the little ones, but yeah, they could be for water as well. But we can always replace these ones with a medium storage later once we get it. I don't know why I built that down there. That was not intentional. So, yep, but well, that's fine. Okay. Okay. You can't reach over here because we need to remove that tree there, which will be done very, very soon indeed. So let's put in our forester here. Flip it over and do that. And we will move our lumberjacks to be... let's say there. So we've got one there, one there. And that can be fine. And then all I want to do is I want to get a path that goes out to there so we can get down here to chop down stuff and then do other bits and pieces in there. So cool. Okay, you cannot build this yet. Nope, you need to be... So let's remove you. Put in a path here. And that will do this. So let's up the construction site of that and also up the construction site of that. And what I want to do here is I want to put pine in this sector here. Like this. So this is all going to be pine in there. And then we will plant oak on this side of the river up here. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. You still need stuff to be built here. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get you a minute. You're going round? Really? Really? Okay. Can we prioritize that one and then upper prioritize that one? So you do them in that order, please. That would be quite nice. Thank you. Okay. I think this is all good. Let's put in another pile here, and I'm going to set this to be planks because I think we're going to have probably a power system over here somewhere. Yeah. Don't think we're going to get this built in time. I don't think we have the trees for it. Maybe. Let's put a lumberjack over here as well. Well, it depends on whether we've got enough beavers for it, actually. We've got 2 beavers with no jobs. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so you are there now. You're going to prioritize oak when we get to it, and then you do the pine resin after. So, or pine after pine resin. Okay. Okay. Super speed again. Go. Right. You are full, so let's pause you two, and then we get some beavers out there. We'll increase the workers, so we can get some more going. We might be able to actually get this dammed off in time. I could have used levies here to save time, but I didn't have the science for levies at the time, so to save time, to save resources, but yeah, doesn't really matter that much, so there we go. The dam is sealed. Nice. Okay, so we're going to keep some water in here for a longer time. Beautiful. We want to come over here and seal this off as well, although this is a bad river, if that makes sense. It dries up very quickly compared to other ones, so we probably want to replace this with the dam here and then have a seal over here of actual levies. It's 120 science. Let's do that. Let's seal off that area over there with levies. Ooh. And then we'll replace this with dams because I want this to be separate to this, because this will dry out much quicker and I don't want it drying out the entire lake very, very quickly. We could also put dams in here and actually have our pumps on this side of it, so it just dries up this little reservoir here of water. So we could do that. That wouldn't be a terrible idea, I don't think. No. Okay, everything is built, everything is good, everything's wonderful. There's much rejoicing. Okay, so let's demolish this guy. Can you get there? Too far from the district. No, you cannot. That's fine. We'll do another road here as well. As I said, we want to put a pumps over here, so yeah. Okay, Cool. So that is done there. How much is a 250 science? Not so bad for a ladder. I want to put a water wheel in here as well. I'm thinking right here. We could get a couple in, couldn't we? So 1, 2. We could get 2 in here. Should be nice. We could get 4 in here actually. What if we did that? What if we went with 4? So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. But I want to build these first because you then can't get into that water to do anything. So yeah. Right, let's put in some dams here. Let's actually make these the lowest priority we can. So you do other stuff first, if you don't mind. We've got here, we got berries, and then we got 2 far from district for logs. That's fine. Okay. Let's put get this going here first before we do anything. Let's get this going here, and then we'll put in like a lumber, yeah, we'll do that. Put them in there, and then we can put some in there as well. So 1, 2, 3, and then we can get 1, 2. We can't get a third one in there because of spacing, which is a bit of a pain. Although we could build off the bottom for that. So let's do you there, and then behind it we do stuff as well. I think that might make sense. If we do like that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do the gearbox shops behind. Do 3 gearbox shops as well, which is a little overkill early on, but well, yeah, it's a little overkill early on, but you know what? Yeah, I want to go with it. So let's move our pumps over to this side. So we get 3 in here. Let's do that. Let's do 3. You're out of nothing to do in range. Oh, there you go. One more. Okay, can you reach that one as well? You can reach that one, so you can actually go. You're gone. There you go. We can put in a decent water storage over here, which would be nice. But we don't have any trees left. We do not have any trees left at all. There's some oak down here we might be able to get access to. We also need to get up here and deal with the bad tide. We need more science. Let's put in... I don't have any trees. Okay, that's fine. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll get rid of these 2. So you can pick up the logs from this and repurpose them for the moment. We will put the lumber mill in there. And I'll put a little tiny connection behind it for the moment. Then we'll do away with these 2. That will allow us to build other stuff there as well. Cool. There's the pumps going there. Nice. That means we can shut down these guys. I'll leave them there for the moment. Up priority of the workplace as well in our pumps. Okay. Yeah, we are can't get all materials. 15 logs. Well, we have logs. So come on, Beavers. There we go. Boom. Awesome. So now you're going to convert our logs that we don't have into planks that we don't need, but that's okay. That is okay. That is fine. So I can also sort of pause these guys and get some beavers back so we can do more working on things. We just got to wait for the the trees to grow, which are kind of done now. They're popping up now, so that's good. That's good. Okay, let's get some more science in as well, so we always have somewhere for our beavers to work when they're done with. Let's put these down to their priority. Okay. Okay. So, whilst all is well, and everything's going to arrange, you are done. Yes, so you can go. Cool. So you can come out and be a scientist instead. I can turn off the district centre, and then all the beavers will go and work in science. So, yeah. Oh, there's another tree. You missed another tree. I am disappointed. Right, get rid of that. Don't do that there. Or that there anymore. Okay, cool. Right, no one's going to chop that tree down because there is no lumberjack over here to do it, but we'll sort that in a moment. We have another drought approaching, that's fine. Awesome, more trees are coming in. It is wonderful. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. I like it. Okay. So, what's our next step then? Deal with the bad tide. I think dealing with the bad tide is the next step. So, let's unlock the ladder. 250 times. Actually, before we do that, let's unlock the gear workshop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the gear workshop in here. Yeah. Okay, you've got no power, but that's okay. And we'll do the second wheels and stuff here soon, so don't worry about that. We'll sort that out. But put a gear workshop in and get some gear workshop going. That should be fine. So yeah, turn back on that. Really didn't need to do that, actually. It can be paused because we're in a drought. Can't do a great deal in a drought. Okay, let's unlock the ladder. How do we want to get up here? Here, isn't it? This is I suppose we just go up here. Yeah, we just literally go straight up there. That's gonna be the best bet. So put a ladder in there. Yes. We'll put a ladder in there, a ladder there. Boom. So ladders are pretty overpowered. I do know that. They're a bit over the top, but I like them. I like them a lot. I'm also going to have to stop for a moment. My throat's killing me. We'll be back in one moment. Okay, we are back now with 30% less choking to death or coughing to death. I also don't know why I did the whole... We'll be back in a minute, like I'm doing a live stream. I could have just left it out, but I didn't, so we're going to leave it in there now. So, yeah. We are going to build these ladders here. That is the plan. We'll build these ladders here. We'll get up to this point here. And what we want to do is we want to seal this off so that good water goes this way and bad water goes that way. And down here and along here and down here and along here, which will kill all these trees off in here, which is a bit of a problem. But later we will deal with bad water in a better way. We might just run off the map here or something. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out when we get to it. For now, what I want to do is maybe put some floodgates in here. We don't have access to metal, so we can't do any other things. So, yeah, let's seal this off. Let's get double floodgates. So we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 or something here. But what I need to do is actually get platforms to go along here because we need to be able to build them, don't we? Yeah. So let's see here. How are we? We're only about halfway up, so we could definitely restrict the flow here a little bit more. We could definitely restrict the flow. So what if we did that and that and do 1, 2, 3 like that? Okay, and we just have to get down there. Which, to be honest with you, let's just do this. We'll put ladders in there, and then we will unlock the double floodgates, which are 250. I would like to go sluices. We don't have any metal, so we can't do that right now. We'll leave these open, like so. Put them, and yeah, we don't want to get across here, actually, to get to the trees, and possibly to do something over here, but for now we'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's unpause those two. Let's get another lumberjack flag in here so you can drop down that tree there. Every tree happy, every tree counts. Not every tree happy, every tree counts. That's what I was trying to say there. Okay, let's also put a ladder in here so we know that is a way around. That will help. Okay, and I will actually prioritize this one over the others, and we'll unpause this, and away we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Okay, nice, 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 nice. So we've got some gears coming in. Got some planks coming in. I think we're good for upgrading these to be like a medium storage. Medium tank. There. Replace those 4. Yeah. You haven't got anywhere to... right, you've got nothing to do in range. Cool, get rid of that. Let's put in a medium tank over here. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put 3 in over here. 1, 2, and 3. Like that. Then we'll get rid of those 4 there and we'll put 1 in there as well. Might even put 1 up here. Just so the beavers don't have so far to go. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Right, so... super speed up time. Go, 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 go. Okay, what... not really a great deal else we can do at the moment. Maybe get some more beavers in? I don't know. Let's put in another one of those. We don't have enough planks going on, so... I think maybe we get some more beavers. We are prepping for decent work on this here. These 2 can go away now. They're just logs, so that's not really going to help for us. But what we can do is we can put in a ladder, say for instance here, on the outside, and I want to put a ladder in here on the outside like that. That way. And then we'll put in platforms all around. And then we'll put in housing on top. Oh, is it only 250 for the triple lodge? Oh, stop. Right, in that case, I'm very sorry, everybody, but everyone is losing their house in the morning. Bop. We're going to unlock the triple lodges, which we still need the standard bits for, but I can do something different with them this way around. We can put in the ladders like this, and it makes a bit more sense. Like that. Okay, and let's set this all over here to be high priority. So everything here should be high priority. Okay, go, go, go. Build the houses. We might have to spend the night asleep on the path because there's nowhere else for you to go. So you're going to spend a night rough. That's okay. No more. No more planks. That's okay. There we go. Boom. Awesome. So now we have space for 9, 18, 27, 36 beavers. Beautiful. And we are currently on... we got 21 spare. Sorry, we got 15 spare. 12 spare. Cool. Lots of beavers are coming. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. She's doing its thing here. This is fine. I'm going to platform over there as well. We can come over here and get access to the trees here. We want to platform over this at some point soon, but not right now. I'm not worried about a drought, that's fine. This is purely so that we can seal off and go this way when it comes to the bad tide happening. So, yeah, everything should be good. Right. You have no beavers, you have no beavers, you have no beavers. Did everyone die? Did we get a massive death wave? Yes, we've got a massive death wave coming. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. It's really not a problem. We've got plenty of carrots. We're good. Maybe we could get some potatoes going. I don't know whether... You're going to pump this dry, aren't you? Very quickly, yeah. If this was a straight line, it'd be better, which I might do. We might actually do that. We might try and blow this out. And go, we would have done it this time around. We might try and make this a straight line. Sort of 3 wide. So that it's safer for our beavers, as it would be. Let's get another efficient farmhouse going. So let's say here. Actually, let's put it up there. Put them. What we'll do in this farmhouse is we will plant potatoes. We'll do a strip of them like this. Potato. Oop. Okay, and we would also get ourselves a grill. Or 2. Let's get a grill for the time being. And you are going to do grilled potatoes. Okay. And then we'll get ourselves a small warehouse there, and a small warehouse there, and you're going to be for potatoes, and you are going to be for grilled potatoes. Oop, nice. Okay. You should be for water. You should be for water. You should be for water. Excellent. We could actually remove all of these here. I think I will do. I think I'll remove all of these here. Maybe extend the carrots or something. I'm not sure. We want to also put in some platforms here, don't we? Yep. And oh no, lowest priority. Next lowest priority. There you go. Do that. Okay. This is done. Beautiful. So if a bad tide comes along, we can now seal off the water and have it flow and go a different direction. Have it flood over and go a different direction, I should say. Okay, so I want to mark all of the trees up here for chopping. See how far you can plant. You can plant a decent range there. That's quite nice. Quite nice. Let's put in a lumberjack flag over there, so you can chop down all the trees up here. You can actually reach up here as well. So you're going to help out as well. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. We have uber power now, which is very nice. Can't get all the planks, that's fine. Let's remove this water storage here. Wow, we've got a whole field of potatoes coming already. Look at this. Nice. You can reach a little bit of the potatoes, so that's fine. We have 7 well-being high score. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. All right. Right. So, I'd like to get to the observatory sooner rather than later, if possible. That requires pine resin. Doesn't require treated planks. Requires pine resin. So, if I was to grab a tapper shack and put it down here, like this. Not enough science points? Oh, it's 500 for a tap. Okay, we'll leave that in. But we'll put it there, and then you can harvest this as and when you need to. So that'll be fine. You are completely full, so we can't do anything there. I can shut down you two. The problem is you will come and chop down the pine trees. But you'll have oak trees much closer to you. So let's do this. Where can you reach to? There. There. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm also going to plant chestnut trees along there. Anyway, and we could get a little gatherer flag just to gather some chestnut trees, although you can't exactly reach. You can reach all that. Okay. Let's put in a little in there, and we'll put a gatherer's flag in there, like that. And then you can reach all the chestnut trees along there. Nothing to do in range. That's okay. Pause you. We don't need it yet. You have no trees to plant, so cool, cool, cool. Okay, so you're going to prioritize oak trees. That's fine. We aren't chopping down the chestnut trees. Nope. So there you go. They'll just do a little bit, and why not? Why not? Nice and easy. We have loads of grilled potatoes. We have loads of planks. We have gears are full completely. So let's get ourselves a storage for gears going. Let's get a large storage for gears going, shall we? And we'll put it, I can put it down here somewhere. Don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, this is going to be our main power source, I think, but windmills are pretty, windmills are better. I'm about to say windmills are pretty good. Windmills are better than they were, so let's go with that. Go, windmills are better than they were. This runs out of water very quickly, and I don't really know how I can do this, couldn't I? Yeah, and then that would seal off that. Then this is a separate part of the water here, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll give that a go. We'll give that a go. Okay. So you've made your way over here. This is fine. Let's set the crops, the trees up here, to be chopped down. There are trees everywhere on this map. Trees everywhere. Oh, there you go. Chop all those down as well. Excellent. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Right. And then on this side, do we want to do the bigger stuff? Not really. I think I want to get more planks and things established so that I can unlock the underground storages, which have a lot more in them. But I would like, as I said, to unlock the observatory, which is 1,000 science, but we need 500 science for the pine resin. So we have the 500 science for the pine resin. Let's do that. Let's get a forester in here. Not forester, a tapper shack in there. Oop. Right, let's see what happens when we get off here. We've got 11 beavers doing nothing, so let's get more. Let's just reverse this around here. So if I delete that and I flip these, do that, that, and that. Right, we have 2 lots doing that there. I don't know how much power we require. 320 at the moment. 370. Oh, yeah, messed up. Messed up there, didn't I? Oh, there you go. So that's going to be more than 320 now, but that's okay. There you go. So you can plant all those up there. They're all going to die when we divert the tide, aren't they? Yep. They're all going to die when we divert the tide. Yeah, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Right. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. It's okay. So, how much does one wheel give us? One wheel's given us 290. How much does a science center want? 200. Can I set the science center up on its own wheel? Like perhaps over here somewhere? Or maybe... Can we not? How much we got here? So we're using 440. I could put the science centre the other side. Let's do that. Let's put the science centre at the other side. The observatory. I don't know why I'm calling it a science centre. The observatory. On the other side. Put it over here. So it can sit there. Kind of blocks a bit of the power in, but that's okay. That's okay. And we will build another system for power. We'll get into the windmills, probably. Not really much space in this one for the batteries at the moment. We'd have to get right up here to do that. But of course, there is the other thing of that we could, once we sort this out here, we could make this area here. We could blow it out and make it a reservoir, like a natural reservoir that just seeps out over time. Our pumps, unfortunately, we do have the large water pump, which goes down by a maximum of 4, but this is way more than 4 high, so we could make it 4 deep. I suppose we could make it 4 deep. Bit of geoengineering, we'll see. We're just kind of here for the monument, so yeah, but we will see. Okay, another drought approaching. No bad tides. Nice. So yeah, so this is fine. So this is going to test our theory here. So you will pump out this little stretch here, and then this should stay full here, which would be absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at making our way over to the metal while stuff is going on here, shall we? So I'd like to come sort of this way, so we can go up there, down here, and we're making our way to that at the same time. So let's go round again. We could also get in here and tap these two off if we reached over inside there and sealed off the bad water there. Right, so if we want to get across here, we'd have to go down here, along there, and then back up again, which is doable. But what I'd like to do realistically is try and get there's no way to get across here that I can see that's going to be viable for beaver safety, shall we say, because we really don't want to have the beavers set foot in the bad tide. We could seal this off as well, actually, and push the bad tide that way. That might be a better idea. Stop. I have changed my mind here. I have changed my mind. Actually, no. You carry on with that. But what we'll do is we'll levy... No, we'll get rid of these guys here. And then we shall get rid of all of that. And then we shall levy across there like that, with a ladder going down. Then you go across there, and I'm just looking at where I want to go up here. So maybe if we go here, and we go up. Something like that. So that is access to the metal. I don't know why I paused the game. Oh, because of the levies. We could literally go down here and back up again. It would not matter, but I'm going to do that. So we have a way across. And then what we can do is we can come down here. like this. And do that. Using a lot of ladders. Do you think I overdo it with ladders? No, I don't think I overdo it with ladders either. No, definitely not. Definitely not overdoing with ladders. Nah, no way. No way. Not at all. Okay, how could a farmer be hungry? You literally are farming food. Okay, so the drought thing works. So this is here, and this is not dried up. This will dry up because it's such a bad thing. It wants to be much wider than this. So we'll have to sort out something with that, but we can do that. We can deal with that. So yeah, we can sort that out. I also don't quite know how far down we are here. So yeah, I don't know what height we're on. So let's unlock the science, because the observatory is fantastic. Oop. We will make this a low priority, and then what we'll do is we get rid of these 4, and those 4 can go and work in here. But the beauty of it is that this produces 10 science every 3/4 of an hour, 0.75 an hour. These produce 1 science an hour, so this produces 13.5, 12.5 inventors worth for only 4 beavers. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. And we can put another one in if we really wanted to. We could put a second one in here. I'm going to do that. We're going to have 2 observatories. I don't think I normally build 1 and just leave it, but you know what? I want the science, and I want the science now. Aha, there we go. Let's do that. Boom. 2 observatories. That's 400 power. We do have 400 power spare in this. We want 440 and we're producing like 800 or something. So yeah, beautiful. Okay. Okay. So, right. Super speed up time again. Go, 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 go. This is all good and fantastic and wonderful. I want to put my houses on top of this, but I don't want them to be used yet. Actually, we don't have that much. What's this one? Treat plates, gears. So that's fine. Gears are there. That's fine. Yeah, I'd like to replace these 2 with things. So, well, I'd like to put them over here. So we'd have treated planks. We have logs, treated planks here of big underground storages. And then maybe gears as well. I didn't really check that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Almost. Put the gears on the outside. Then the treated planks there. Or I could put them opposite this as well. That's an option. There's no reason why I couldn't put like treated planks there and gears on that side. That would make sense. Let's actually do that. And then we can put the food around it. So let's pause a moment, do this, because we're going to have to upgrade our food capacity anyway. So let's plant more. So let's just assume this is where we're going to be going with carrots. We're happy with carrots like this. So let's do this, and then let's do this. But I then want to put in another storage here, maybe even 2 of them. For wood, how much do they store? They store 1,000. What do we need for the wonder? 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. So we need two worth of planks and 2 worth of. It's okay. We can do that. Let's put in. I can't lock that here. Let's put in. Put it right there. Like that. Okay, and then we'll remove that. Remove that. That's fine. Might want to put in another farm for you as well, because you may not be able to do all them carrots. That's fine. Then over here. That's fine. We'll leave that. Yeah. So you're going to be for gears, in fact, like that. And we will empty this guy. Right, let's unpause our 2 lumberjacks here. Okay. Oh, and what I should do as well, which I always forget, let's get a holding post in. Put the holding post there. Oop. Lowest priority, 10 workers. There you go. Okay. Right. So let's other priority of the haulers. I want to build that first because that helps move things around. So Yeah. Oh, there we go. So we've got chestnuts going on here. We have no storage for chestnuts. Didn't think about that, did I? Let's put in that and then put in a little storage. This can be for chestnuts. And then over here, we'll put another grill in. Doop. And then we'll put in... actually, hold on. If I remove that... If I put the grill in there... Chestnuts. We can then put in a large storage on this side for the chestnuts. This one's to be upgraded with a large storage, as does that. Yeah, you can't harvest enough carrots, so okay. So let's fix that. So boom. Boop. Super high priority, please. Carrots. What I think I'll do as well is put in a farmhouse here. Sort of in between the two. Maybe put it there actually. Yeah, let's put it there. So don't plant anything there. Aha, we have a drought coming. Cool. Bad soil coming. Excellent. Okay. Okay, and the low-down time. The stars in the background. Nice. Oh yeah, they did say they updated the skybox. So it's got clouds and stars and the infinite horizon. Okay. So, then we'll switch over to bad tide. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Hook. Zoop. Close the gates. Close the gates. And the water goes this side. And we'll kill off all these trees up here. We know that's going to happen. And there's no point in you planting trees back here because they're going to kill off all these ones too. Possibly kill off a lot of our trees here as well. Yeah. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. Even if it does kill off some of the trees here, I could seal this off as well. We could do a thing here to force the water to go that way. That'd be easy. We just go a couple of levees like this. And could just literally be a couple of levees because the water could overflow over it and it could even pour this way as well. So that wouldn't really hurt us if it went that way. Okay, let's do that for next time. Let's do that. Boop. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we'll put some levees in there, and then this can just fill up with water and then pour over. We've gone to there. I could in fact double this up and then move this to be here. So yeah, I think that's the way I should have originally done it. Oh. With the whole, this should have been where the water was, but anyway, I think we shall leave this episode here, and we shall come back next time. There wasn't enough water there's water to kill the trees here, but not these ones down here, but it will definitely do that in the future. So we will come back next time, and we shall do this. Boop. And we shall start getting some scrap metal in here. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.